I'm gonna scooch in and I'm gonna double leg you over, right? Go boom down, right? I get here and I'm like, all right, what do I really want to do? This hand almost always goes here. For me, it's a natural thing. What else am I gonna do with it? I can put it here, but it almost always goes here. I get my hand where my thumb is right by his head. I take this hand and I clasp hands like a gable grip. This elbow goes into the middle of his chest. I switch feet and then I crank here. Want to see? Yeah. Come here, Lennon. So Lennon's on the ground. I land like this. He's thinking, I don't want to get arm barred. I don't want to get Kimura lock. I don't want to get any kind of arm lock here. Boom. Right? He might think, holy crap, I'm about to get a head and arm choke, right? I push this here, and I lock. This elbow goes right in his chest. I'm moving my body so you can see. Right? I turn. Now watch. I push this elbow into his chest, and I crank the neck. That's good. Stop in. Any questions? Well, again, what we're looking for is good position, right? Good hand position here, and then I move. Now watch. Am I really pulling with my arms up? No, I'm pushing. How much weight, how much pressure is here versus how much pressure is in his body? Now watch. Tell me, where's the pressure? Sternum? Yeah, sternum. Not too much on the back of the neck. But now watch. I use my legs. That makes sense? So I'm not trying to do this and pull his head off. That's bicep strength. This is just holding. I'm just bracing. I'm driving this into his body, and I'm using this as a fulcrum to rock back. Look at my legs. What's pushing me? My legs. Right? So I get him, and Dylan likes that. Yeah. I make some better noises. Questions on side neck crank from the side control. Get your partner. Go, go. And I'm setting him up for this move, right? I go here, I make the grip. Instead of going here, I shift over to here. So what was that? What kind of choke?
It was a baseball choke.
Basically like a reverse baseball choke, but it was an air choke.
Yeah, that sucks.
So instead of here, I just went to here. Does that make sense?
Sir.
Can you show that again without really choking him so I can see the hands?
What fun is that?
Well, I kind of like
Can you
Caleb.
show a choke without choking him? Yeah, I can, but no one's going to like it. All right, just for Jennifer, because she's my buddy. Here we go here, right? By the way, you can always what Willie wants to do. It was just right there, I couldn't resist. I go here, make the grip, shift my legs. This is the neck crank, right? This is the position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it way far here. Now when I do it, I choke. That's about as best I can do without choking him. Once I sit back, he's going to... Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Any choking before I made that last adjustment?
No.
Right? So here's the thing with certain chokes. If I apply them slowly, some people can tolerate it. But if you shock the body, they'll either go out immediately or tap immediately in fear because it's such a shock to the body and the mind. They're like, this hurts so bad, or I'm so terrified. I will tell you that I will ask you, what's safer, blood choke or air choke?
Blood choke.
Blood choke doesn't collapse the airway, the trachea. If you collapse the trachea, you have two choices. Let him die, which is awful, or tracheotomy, which is also awful, but he lives. And if you're not trained to do that, well, you're probably going to face some sort of awful charge in criminal court. Try not to crush people's trachea. You can still put them out without doing that, okay? Give this neck crank one more try. If you want to make a small adjustment and affect the neck slightly differently, you can. Otherwise, move to the choke. Go.